Hello my darlings and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with my next product empties video for this year, 2021. I've got a bunch of products here. I mean, it's not too much, I feel like. Sometimes this bucket is overflowing, but I'm really excited to share with you guys some of my opinions on these products that I have tried out recently. So let's start with the first thing on top. We've got this facial moisturizer from Bolero. This is from the Dollar Tree. This is the orange blossom and lavender scent, and normally I don't pick up these kind of products from Dollar Tree just because I've learned, you know, from the past a little, but I really wanted to try this out because this is the first facial moisturizer that they've come out with from this Bolero brand, and I love Bolero. They come out with the best wipes. You guys already know on this channel I've mentioned them so many times because they're my go-to wipes for just about everything, wiping swatches, wiping sweat, wiping everything. But I've never seen this at my Dollar Tree, so I wanted to try it out. The smell, it was okay. The product itself as a moisturizer was not really that great. As you could expect, it's a Dollar Tree product, so it is pretty watered down. I noticed that it didn't really moisturize my face at all, maybe like in the split second that it's on, but it dries out pretty fast, and it was like I never even put it on to begin with. So I got through this pretty fast. It was pretty disappointing, but I had to try it out for myself to see if it was worth it. Definitely not worth purchasing even for $1. Save that dollar for something better at Dollar Tree. There's so many great products. Then next up we've got this Aveeno Baby Eczema Therapy, and it is a moisturizing cream. It says it has colloidal oatmeal and it is a skin protectant as well. It says relieves dry, itchy, irritated skin due to eczema, clinically shown to soothe babies with eczema, steroid free, fragrance free, paraben free, and all of that good stuff. I really like Aveeno as a brand, and when I saw that they had an eczema relief one, I was like, ooh, let me try it out. Once in a while I do have some eczema on, like, usually on my legs or something like that, and it's usually really random and sometimes it just happens, but I decided to try this out and I really liked it. The smell was like barely there. It kind of faintly smells like that oatmeal smell, but it was really good. I really like this. This left my skin feeling very soft. They do have a jar one. I think it's like a night cream that I have yet to open and try out, so I'm excited to try that one since this one was very good. Next up we've got an OGX, the Locking and Coconut Curls Finishing Mist. I had just finished the styling cream from this collection, so this smells really good. And in terms of holding the curls or waves, in my case, this is really low on the spectrum of curl hold, so it's not really meant to really hold it that strongly because it's just a finishing spray. I use this in addition to my other curl creams and styling creams that I use as literally just the finishing spray afterwards. I didn't really use it to hold any waves or anything like that, so I wouldn't know about its staying power with that because I always used it with something else, but it did smell really good, and that's kind of what I used it for. I just used it to spray on afterwards. It was really nice. Next we've got the Derma E Scar Gel, and this I picked up because one of the YouTubers I watch suggested it. I forgot who now because it was so long ago, because it took me forever to finish this one little jar. But you guys, this is so amazing. If you have any pimple scars on your face, this is a miracle worker. I don't know what it is, but it's just so good. And I love that this is an eco-friendly brand, and I was so excited that this was working. I was really skeptical because these kind of products usually either take forever to notice a change on your face or don't work at all, and I noticed that this worked. I would use this twice a day during my skincare routine, in the morning and then also before I sleep at night. You just take a little bit and you actually massage it into wherever you have a dark spot or scar on there, and it worked really well. It only took like a few days for me to start noticing a difference, so this is become a regular part of my skincare routine, and I will never stop purchasing this unless I find something better that comes along. But I love this because it's super affordable. This one jar lasts forever. I buy mine on Amazon. I think I found that it was cheaper there, so that's why I started buying it on Amazon. But yeah, that is one of my favorite skincare products ever. Next up, we've got two more Dollar Tree products from Bolero. Again, this was another newer product to me when I first purchased them, obviously. And these are body washes from, once again, the Bolero brand. This one is lychee and rose, and this one is cactus, pear, and avocado. This one is the first one that I purchased, and it says that it is moisture-rich skin stress reduction, a refreshing and softening blend of sweet lychee and lovely rose, and it is 2 times concentrated, paraben-free, dye-free. There's 10 fluid ounces. And then the cactus, pear, and avocado says that it is moisturizing avocado plus vitamin rich cactus pear for glowing skin. And I picked this up because I like the fact that it was 2 times concentrated, so I figured maybe it wouldn't be the typical watered down Dollar Tree skincare product, which it definitely was not. This was a really good body wash. I was really surprised. I was using this every time I showered and I felt really great. It was definitely moisturizing, left my skin super soft. I would definitely say pick up this scent. If you were picking between these two, I would definitely pick the lychee and rose more so than this cactus, pear, and avocado. I kind of had to force myself to finish this. I didn't really enjoy the smell that much. It was kind of just too sweet in a weird way. I just didn't like this. This one, you definitely smell the lychee and then the little bit of the floral from the rose. I really liked this one a lot, and I enjoyed using this when I was in the shower. And also the packaging is just so pretty. I don't know if you guys are seeing it because it's kind of bright, but it's so pretty. And they come out with new scents and new collections all the time for Bolero, so definitely keep your eye out at the Dollar Tree for these because this one's a good one. Next up, we've got a tried and true favorite of mine for years. This is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara. You guys have probably tried this at least once in your life. This is what the wand looks like up close. It is a pretty fat brush, but this is one of the first mascaras that I tried out when I was first getting really into trying makeup, and this is one of the few that I started liking right away because it was easier for me to use. The formula itself wasn't too wet, so it didn't leave marks everywhere on my eyes, and I liked the brush a lot because it was really great at getting some volume in my lashes. And I purchased this again like recently and I ended up using it quite a lot. I was really happy that the formula is still pretty good, and it is definitely one of those good staple mascaras that will always do you well. So if you guys are looking for a voluminous mascara, this one is a good tried and true favorite. There are better ones on the market nowadays, but this one is always a good choice. Next up, I've got these two little Bath & Body Works candles. I've had a few of these for a couple years now, ever since I started like my candle collecting at Bath & Body Works, which I've tried to stop because I just had too many candles in my life. But these two are little tiny mason jar ones. I love them so much. I think I'm gonna definitely, you know, take out the rest of the wax in here and reuse the little jars because they are glass, and I love that they have the little rose gold or coppery top on here. This one is Black Cherry Merlot, and this one is Honey Crisp Apple. This one was definitely my favorite. It was a very sweet appley smell, and it smelled different than all the other apple scents. Country Apple was my favorite Bath & Body Works scent for the longest time, and so I was picking up a lot of appley scents all the time, like the champagne honey and apple, I think it's called. That one I have in a bunch of different lotions and stuff. Sorry, by the way, if you guys are hearing the puppy snoring really loud. He's snoring pretty loud behind the camera, so I mean, nothing I can really do. He's just sleeping so soundly, so don't want to wake him up. But if it bothers you guys, I apologize because he snores very loud. So anyways, back to the candles. This one was very good, very sweet, fresh, appley scent. It smells similar to the So White scent from Lush, if you guys are familiar with it. So nice. Love the crisp apple scent, can't go wrong with that. This one was actually so good too. I love the Black Cherry scent. It's so like, I don't know what it is, it makes me feel like warm inside. It's kind of fruity, it smells like berries, but just like, I don't know, it's very comforting. Maybe it's the Merlot in here, but it definitely was a very good, almost like perfumey kind of fruity smell. I really like this. I don't know if these are scents that are out now, but I finally burned through these, so I wanted to share them with you guys. Next up, we've got another Dollar Tree product, or rather a product that I purchased at Dollar Tree. This is a hair mask. It is from Professional Hair Luxury Desange Paris. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. That definitely sounded wrong. It is the new Nutrition Elixir Deep Nourishing System Mask with Sacha Inchi oil for dry hair. This was a whopping 8.5 fluid ounces for $1. This thing also lasted a long time. This is supposed to just smooth your hair out. You leave it in your hair for a few minutes in the shower and you wash it out, and it's so good. You're only supposed to do it like a couple times a week, and honestly, this made my hair so soft. I loved it so much. I am so sad that it is done. I knew I should have bought more than one. I should have figured this was going to sell out quickly at Dollar Tree, but it was so good, and I really like the scent. A lot of people I feel like will not like the scent. It is a pretty old lady kind of perfumey scent, and I feel like it is a very particular taste in order to like that scent, and it is pretty strong. So if you don't like strong smells, or you don't like the old lady perfume smell, don't even bother with this. But it really worked in my hair. Every time I used it after the shower, I noticed my hair was so much softer, so much easier to comb through, and that's the main reason why I kept using it. Sometimes with this long thick hair, sometimes after tying it up like throughout the week and stuff, it'll get super knotted and tangled where it's like so hard to comb out, and this made it so much easier to comb out. So I'm really sad that I have finished this, because I would like to purchase another one. So hopefully Dollar Tree gets these again. Probably not, but if you guys spot this at yours, definitely worth trying out if you have really thick hair like I do. Next up, we've got an oldie but a goodie. This is a Tarte Blush. Let's see if there's not really much to look at, but you can kind of get a hint of the color. It's kind of like a dark matte dusty rose, if that's a good description, or more like a mauve-y kind of color. But the color is called Party. This is the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush, and this was a birthday gift from Sephora a while ago, longer than I would probably like to admit, but this was one of my favorite blushes, and so I couldn't get rid of it. I should probably repurchase this color, but I did purchase a cheaper one in a similar color, because this made me realize that I really like this color on my face, and it is just a really pretty color. I felt like it looked not too bright on your face. I don't really like bright colored blushes. I actually gravitate toward more of these kind of dusty mauve, dusty rose, kind of brownish colors, because I feel like they look more muted and not too in your face. I'm wearing blush. So this one was really good, and I noticed this blush does not budge. So if you guys are looking for a good blush, Tarte Amazonian Clay. I don't know if this color was an exclusive for the birthday gift or what, but it was a really good one. Next up, we've got another Aveeno product. I didn't realize that I used quite a bit of Aveeno lately, but this is the Positively Radiant Daily Moisturizer Sunscreen, Broad Spectrum SPF 15. There's a total soy complex, and this I got in a like bulk pack from BJ's, I think it was, and I got this so that I could have a facial moisturizer with some SPF as well in there, just so that it's all in one and I'm done. I actually ended up using this quite a bit, and then I stopped because one day I randomly had noticed my face was feeling irritated, and it was definitely from this, because I think this was the only product that I had used after I washed my face. So it was definitely this. I have a feeling that I might be allergic to soy, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, this smelled really good. I really actually liked this when it was not giving my face a reaction. I thought it was really good when it was working for me, and it does make you pretty shiny from the SPF, so be warned about that. It smells really good, slightly like sunscreen, but I kind of like that smell. Yeah, it was a really good moisturizer. It just didn't work out for me in the end. Next up, we've got this from Goop, and it is the G-Tox Himalayan Salt Scrub Shampoo. This I actually got from a Vox box from Influencer, and I'm so excited that I got it, because honestly, this was such a great product. I used this up right away. It smells so good. It's like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a salty limey, like lemony limey scent, and it smells so clean and so good in your hair. And if you guys are like me and you hear Himalayan salt scrub shampoo, it does sound a little iffy. At first I was definitely skeptical. I was like, what is this product? How am I gonna, you know, use this as a shampoo if it's a scrub? I tested a little at first before I put it in my hair, and I noticed that it lathered up pretty well, so I was excited to try it out. So they tell you that you should put it directly on your scalp, so I would like clear out space, put it on my scalp, clear out space, put it on my scalp. And you guys, when I tell you this is like the cleanest my hair has ever felt, even with regular shampoo, I don't know what is in this miracle product, but I would definitely repurchase this ASAP because this is so amazing. I'm so happy that I got to try it out because it just smelled so good, and it's definitely a product that I never would have thought to try before. But if you guys are looking for something to really clean your hair, like if you feel like even after you wash your hair it's not that clean and you really want to detox it up, this one's a really good scrub shampoo. And for such a small container, this lasted my hair a while because, you know, it's a scrub shampoo. You're only supposed to put it directly on your scalp, not on your entire hair. So it lasted quite a bit, surprisingly. I was very surprised with that product. And then speaking of Influencer and Vox boxes, I got another one with two of these little melee. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, melee, because there's a long accent on the E, but this is a new brand to me, and it came with two little moisturizing cream samples in that Vox box, and it says the science of melanin rich skin. So this is a nourishing cream that is made specifically for people with melanin rich skin. And at first I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, there's some science behind it, but also I was like, how? What's the difference? And you guys, this is so amazing. I definitely have to purchase a full size of this. I use this on my face as a facial moisturizer after my skincare routine, and first of all, it smells heavenly. It smells so yummy. I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like a honey bun. Like, it smells so good. It's so yummy smelling, and this leaves your face glowing so beautifully. Not even like shiny glow, but like glow from within looking glow. And it was really good. I felt like my skin looked really good with this. This is supposed to even out some uneven spots on your face, and I feel like with this, after a few days, my skin was looking really good and really even, and I'm really surprised because usually those kind of products are pretty gimmicky, but I feel like this one is worth trying out. This little sample also lasted me a long time. I still have the other sample in my drawer currently being used, but I definitely will purchase the full size of this because it was definitely worth it. If you guys have any color in your skin, definitely try this brand out. I'm looking forward to trying more things from this brand, but I'm really happy that I got to try it because I've never seen the brand before, but now I'm seeing it everywhere now that I've seen it. So I'm excited about this brand and this product because it was really great. Next up, we've got another moisturizer. Man, I didn't realize I went through so many moisturizers, but I've been trying to be better about my skincare routine, so that's probably why. But this is from e.l.f. This is the Happy Hydration Cream and hemp derived cannabis sativa. So this came in a little sample pack, kind of like their like introduction kind of trio, or I think there was 4 products in that little box. I bought it at Target. I noticed that this one was definitely pretty moisturizing. It was like kind of watery, to be honest, and I noticed that it would disappear like the moisture from my face pretty fast with this. So I would try to use this during the daytime so that it doesn't dry out my skin, and then I could just reapply like another moisturizer after a few hours. But yeah, I just kind of used this up to use it up. I don't think it was that impressive, to be honest. It was good, but it just wasn't that great. When I want a moisturizer, I want it to last a while. I want it to be like this one where it makes me feel like glowy and nice and make me feel it throughout the day. Oh, I forgot to mention, the lasting power of this one also was very impressive, by the way. But the last 2 products that I've got are some liquid lipsticks that I cleared out of my collection from ColourPop, and these were 2 of my favorite. I think these were from the Karuchi collection, which is really old now, so don't come at me for using old makeup, but when I have a favorite, I use it until it's funky, which is why I cleared out a lot of products from my makeup collection recently. But these 2 are, this one is Virginia and this one is Chai, and this is what the colors look like up close. They were so pretty. I don't typically go for nude lipsticks like this because sometimes they make me look washed out and pale, but let me give you guys a little swatch because there's still a little bit in here. But it is such a pretty, like, it looks darker on the skin than in the bottle. I noticed that for sure, but it is this pretty brownish nude color, and I thought it looked really cool, and I really liked it. This one was a favorite. You probably noticed in a lot of past videos when I was into wearing liquid lipsticks. Nowadays I don't really. I'll wear lip gloss and that's about it, but this is what it looks like. It's like a dark pinky purpley color, but this is what it looks like. It's like a dark berry color. I used to love berry lipsticks. Like, I would only wear basically red or berry lipsticks back in the day, but you know, I've kind of steered clear of that now. Now I kind of just go towards the nude, like natural nudes for me, or like the pinky nudes or something like that. But these two were definitely two of my favorites. The ColourPop lipsticks, can I even say anything about them? They're always so good. I'm not really into the mattes anymore, but when I was, these were my favorite. But also, I would start wearing this with, but lately I would wear this with lip gloss on top, and then that just right away made it so much better. But yeah, if you guys are looking for good liquid lipsticks, ColourPop is always a good choice. They're a good choice for all of their makeup. But yeah, I just wanted to share these two because I'm sad that I officially have to say goodbye to these two because they were two of my favorites. But yeah, really cute. I love the packaging. Obviously this one is pretty scratched up, but yeah, say goodbye to these. But yeah, that is it for my quick little, I say quick and little, but that was definitely a long video. I was talking a lot. Sorry about that. But thank you guys. But that is it for my little product empties video for this round. I will probably do one more at the end of the year. I like spacing them out quite a bit so that I can get a range of different products when I do these videos. But yeah, so that is my product empties video this time around. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!